Hello students, as you can see, today we will prove that root 3 is an irrational number. Okay? See, firstly I want to tell you this is the most important question for your board exams. Okay? And the language which I have written here, जो मैंने लैंग्वेज यहाँ पे लिखा है इस क्वेश्चन के डिस्क्रिप्शन में, this is most important for your board exams and you have to write down same like. Okay? आपको as it is अपने बोर्ड पेपर्स में लिखना है. ठीक है? Let's start the topic. Root 3 is irrational. In this type of question we will prove by an assumption. यानी कि हमें प्रूफ करना है कि रूट 3 एक इरेशनल नंबर है, तो हम ये लेकर चलेंगे कि रूट 3 एक रेशनल नंबर है, यानी कि हम अज्यूम करेंगे कि रूट 3 एक रेशनल नंबर है. ठीक है? तभी हम इसे प्रूफ कर पाएंगे कि रूट 3 इरेशनल है, रेशनल नहीं है वो. ठीक है? लेट रूट 3 इज अ रेशनल नंबर, देयरफॉर इसलिए वी कैन फाइंड टू इंटीजर्स a and b where b is not equals to 0 such that root 3 is equals to a upon b. ठीक है? यानी कि we are taking root 3 is a rational number. If root 3 is a rational number, it should be equals to a upon b. Okay? For this description, you can see my previous video of this chapter. Okay? Let a and b have a common factor. These a and b have a common factor other than 1. Okay? Then we can divide them by the common factor. If they have a common factor, we can divide now and assume that a and b are coprime. Okay? What are coprime numbers? The coprime numbers which have only 1 as their common factor. Those are coprime numbers. यानी कि only 1 जिनका common factor होगा वो coprime number होंगे. ठीक है? Now we have taken root 3 is equals to a upon b. If we will cross product these, ठीक है, then what will we get? A is equals to root 3 into b, right? If we will square both sides, what will we get? A square is equals to 3b square. ठीक है? Therefore a square is divisible by 5. By seeing this we can say a square is divisible by 3. ठीक है? And it can be said that a is also divisible by 3, right? A square is divisible by 3, so a is also divisible by 3, right? Now let's take a is equals to 3k, where k is an integer. ठीक है? Now put the value of a here, then 3k square is equals to 3b square. ठीक है? This means that b square is also divisible by 3, hence b is also divisible by 3. If b square is divisible by 3, then b is also divisible by 3, right? So, by solving this, b square is equals to 3k square. Okay? If we will square this, we will get 9k square na? So 3 3s are 9. यानी कि 3k square, right? This implies that a and b have 5 as a common factor. Sorry, 5 nahi, this is 3. 3 as a common factor, and this is a contradiction to the fact that a and b are coprime, right? What are coprime? We know now, which have only 1 as their common factor. Those are coprime numbers. But here is another factor 3. So our contradiction is wrong, right? So root 3 cannot be expressed as a upon b, or it can be said that root 3 is irrational. Okay? मतलब जो हमने assume किया था root 3 is a rational number, that is not right. So root 3 is irrational. Okay? In the same way, we will see another question also, which is show that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. ठीक है? स्टूडेंट्स ये मैंने सॉल्व नहीं किया है, सो जो मैं लैंग्वेज बोलूँगी इस क्वेश्चन की वो आप लोग को नोट डाउन करना है. ठीक है? यहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ आपको सॉल्व करके दिखा देती हूँ. यू हैव टू डू एंड यू हैव टू राइट डाउन विच आई विल स्पीक. ओके? in this question we will assume the same way by this question. ठीक है? We will assume 5 minus root 3 is rational. ठीक है, you have to write, let's assume to the contrary that 5 minus root 3 is rational. ठीक है, this is, we can find coprime A and B where B is not equals to 0, such that 5 minus root 3 is equals to A upon B. We have done same thing in the previous question ना, तो we have do the same thing here also. ठीक है, तो therefore 5 minus A upon B, this we will take left hand side and root 3 will be shifted right hand side, right? This will be right hand side, this will be left hand side, this is positive here, this will be negative in the left hand side, and root 3 is negative in the left hand side, this will be positive in right hand side. Okay, and therefore 5 minus A upon B is equals to root 3. Now rearrange this equation once again. What will we get? Root 3 is equals to 5 minus A upon B. Okay, now this will be equals to, if we will take LCM as B, then it will be 5B minus A. Okay, since A and B are integers, okay, then we get 5 minus A upon B is rational, right? 5 minus A upon B is rational ना, ठीक है, and so root 3 is also rational. ठीक है, यानी कि if left right hand side will be rational, root 3 will also be rational, right? So, but we have seen that in the previous question we have proved that root 3 is irrational, root 3 is not rational. So here our contradiction that root 3 is rational is wrong. Our contradiction is going on the wrong way ना, यानी कि this contradiction has arisen because of our incorrect assumption that 5 minus root 3 is rational. So we conclude that 5 minus root 3 is rational. Okay, students, this is a very short question. बहुत छोटा मैंने solve करके दिया है आपको, but what you have to do in your board exams, you just have to do the question from here to here, and you have to include the language which I have spoken. Okay, and then what you have to do, you have to do this question also in the same question, in this question, because here we have to show 5 minus root 3 is irrational, and here we have proved that कि root 3 is irrational. ठीक है, अगर आपका ये क्वेश्चन जो है 5 minus root 3 is irrational, आपको ये क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स में आता है आपके बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में, then you have to solve this one also, and you have to show root 3 is irrational, then you will get full marks, full 4 marks. If you will do a short solution, you will not get full marks. Okay, students, tomorrow we will see the exercise, next exercise. Okay, thank you class.